Okay, I'm going to give you a lesson about contractions. So say the word contraction. So first, what is a contraction? A contraction is when we squish or push two words together. And you can see this picture. We're pushing two colors of clay together. A contraction is we squish two words together. So an example would be I am. It's two different words, but sometimes we just say I'm. So we squish the two words into one word, and we use an apostrophe to show that we did that. We put the apostrophe where we took out the letter. Kind of shows where we took out the letter. So say apostrophe. Most languages do not. Oh, look at here is a contraction. Don't. Do not. That's don't. Our apostrophe. Most languages do not have contractions. There's a few that do. I think Spanish only has 3. But for many of you, this is new. So contractions with the verb to be. So the verb to be, like I am tall, you are tall, he is tall. I am, the contraction is I'm. When we say that like you have 2 eyes on your face, I'm. This is our pronunciation guide. This is how you're going to pronounce the letters. You are, the contraction is your or your. So try saying that, your. You're my friend. He is, the contraction is he's, and we say this like a Z. He's my friend. Same for she's my friend. We are is we're, sounds like this, we're at school right now. And they are is there, and you say it just like there, like I saw you over there, there. I'm, you're, he's, she's, we're, there. Those are contractions with to be. So how do we make a contraction with this? I am going to the dance. Yeah, that's all. I'm going to the dance. This is the contraction for I am. And what's this called? An apostrophe. What about this one? She is my sister. She's my sister. She is, she's, and I have my apostrophe. We are all feeling excited. We're all feeling excited. So we also have some negative contractions with the verb to be, and these are very peculiar, very weird, because you have 2 choices. So we say you are not. Now we already know you can contract you and are and make that your. But you can also contract the are and the not and squish those together and say aren't. So you can say you're not my friend. You're not my friend. Or you can say you aren't my friend. You aren't my friend. And that goes all the way down. So he is not could be he's not or he isn't. And we say it like this, isn't. She's not or she isn't. She isn't. We are not. We could say we're not. Or we could say we aren't. We aren't. We aren't going to school today. They are not. We could say they're not. Or we could say they aren't. They're not or they aren't. Why is this coming off my box? So for these, when you have the 3 words, you can squish the first 2 or you can squish the second 2. So what are the 2 choices here? We are not playing soccer today. How would you squish the first 2? We're. How would you squish the second 2? Aren't. So you could say we're not, or you could say we aren't. What about this one? They are not very tall. They're not very tall, or they aren't very tall. Both are correct. They mean the exact same thing. So please remember that the possessive apostrophe S is not a contraction. We use the apostrophe for different things. So if you say he is, that's he's. He's my friend. But that is not the same as when we say Miss Shrum's desk is brown. That doesn't mean Miss Shrum is desk, because I'm not a desk. What that means is the desk belongs to Ms. Shrum, or Ms. Shrum possesses or has the desk. Same thing here. She is she's, like she's my friend. But that's not the same as if we say Tanya's ice skates were broken. Tanya is ice skates? No, 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 no. It's just that she has the ice skates. She possesses the ice skates. So be careful when you see that apostrophe S. It can mean more than one thing. We got a lot more negative contractions. So negative, I mean the word not. So you already know these. Did not is didn't. We didn't have school yesterday. There's a lot more. Has not, hasn't. She hasn't been to Mexico. Have not, haven't. They haven't seen that movie yet. This one is very strange because it changes a letter. Will not is won't. We won't have school for 2 weeks. That's probably the weirdest one, because most of them it's just the first word and then we take out an O. It's the first word and we take out an O. But this one, we use this O from the not, or we change the I to O. I don't know. It's very strange. Should not is shouldn't. You shouldn't tease other students. Cannot, we can make can't. You can't do that on television. So you can see that with not. We use a lot of contractions. So how would you contract this? My sister cannot speak English. That's just can't, right? My sister can't speak English. It will not snow tomorrow. This is that weird one. Very strange. It won't. It won't snow tomorrow. Oh no, what did I forget? Oh, my period. So answer this right now. What is a contraction? And if you're not sure, you better watch the beginning of the video again. And what are 3 examples of contractions? Can you give 3 examples? And if not, you better watch the video again. So there are many contractions in English. Don't worry, you'll get them all eventually. So don't is do not. You'll is you will. Here's a complete list if you're curious. So you can click on that. It's a list in Wikipedia. Here is, you are. I hope you've learned something. You have so many contractions.